Well, I watch him go to this house, so then I go to the house.
Yeah.
And I just walk my happy little ass in, and dude who's selling the drugs, like, licks me up and down, and I'm like, can I help you?
Was he looking at the J-Lo booty
He
at this?
probably
He was looking at the J-Lo booty?
He definitely
okay.
was.
All right.
You know back in the day how they had those shorts with, like, the saying on the butt?
Fucking, what is it
You
called?
got
BB.
I believe
Yes,
so.
BB.
I believe so.
BB.
Yeah.
Yes, I should know this because I'm in fashion. Okay.
Exactly. So he's like looking me up and down. I'm in a crop top, little booty shorts.
Okay.
I feel like I was looking good for somebody who just got out of treatment. Probably wasn't, but I feel like I was. And dude's like, hey, bro, you want this? And he like looks at me and I was like, yeah, go ahead, do that shit. And he's like, no, bro. They were like, oh yeah, that's right, you just overdosed. And I was like, I'll do it. So like I just took the straw and I did the dope. And I was like, we gonna have a conversation later, bro. So we leave.
Yes.
He is like fiending for dope because he didn't do that line that they offered him.
So he was dope sick.
He was dope sick. So he calls this little dope dealer that was just checking me out.
Okay.
And I'm looking at dude and I was like playing with his scale and his weights and stuff. And dude that I was with was like, what is that? And I was like, that's how you calibrate your scale, bro. Like, how don't you know this? Like,
wait, calibrating the scale? How do you, what do you do? What do you do?
There's little weights. Like people usually use like a nickel. Right, but like
5 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about a nickel bag of weed or a nickel rock.
No, like some people calibrate like just to check their scale.
Right, my mind didn't go money. My mind went drugs.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel that. And like so, dude didn't know, and I was like, "You really like? How do you be around all this shit and you just don't know?" I was like, "Who am I dating?"
Yeah. How do you not know how to calibrate a scale?
Yeah.
You dumb motherfucker.
That was my thoughts. And we get back to his house. He's fiending. He calls the dope man.
Okay.
And I guess dope man was like, hey, like, let me have your girl for a night and I'll give you a gram of dope. And I already had the mindset that I was going back to this motherfucker's house to get his number because I'm going to come fuck with you instead of dude because that's the life I was living.
Well, wait. Whoa. Let's back up here.
Yes.
Let's back up a minute.
Yes.
Okay. Did the dope dealer look good? Was he attractive?
Slightly.
He was more attractive than the dude you were with?
1,000%.
Okay, so that's why so it was a win-win.
It was a win-win.
It was a win-win because he was, right, he sold dope so he could get you high and he was kind of attractive.
Exactly.
Okay, go.
And so when he asked for me, I was like, oh, that takes the desperate, like, I don't have to go
you don't gotta, you don't gotta hold up the
me.
bag of cheeseburgers and be like, what the fuck? I gotta do this. Okay,
now
got you.
I got something over you because you
right,
want me
right,
you just requested. So
exactly, you requested. Yeah.
So when dude was like, will you go like do this thing? And I was like, say less. I packed up all my shit. You was already
ready.
I was ready. I was like, thank
you.
You just made this easy for me.
All
I was
right.
leaving you.
Pussy throbbing. Pussy throbbing at this point. I'm about to get high and my wall's about to get worked. Got it. Okay, let's go.
So I packed up the little bit of things I had. Dude just didn't know I was going to make it where I never came back.
Okay.
Because, like, I knew how to speak at the time.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I got to dude's house. He was all weird and uncomfortable and didn't want to, like, do anything. And I was like, then why'd you want me here? Oh, you're just really attractive.
So he just wanted to look at you.
Yeah, I literally sat there naked. And he didn't even touch me the first night. But then he didn't want me to leave either. And I was like, this is too easy. Like, how is this? I've been
in a relationship.
Oh, I got to hear this.
I've been in a relationship where the girl was into girls. Okay.
I've been there.
Okay. But I don't know what the fuck her deal was with me. One thing led to another. I went to her house, okay? And I laid in her bed, butt ass naked.
And that's all she
Both
wanted.
of us. And that's it. I tried, but she was like, no, I'm not into that. And I was like, well, what the fuck?
Did she like take pictures or something? Like she needed to no,
it was just, I was just there.
Yeah, that's how
I was just there.
So confused.
I was like, okay,
I was definitely
do you want the dick or you don't want the dick?
That's how I was. Like,
turns out all she really wanted was some motherfucking hot sauce for her motherfucking chicken, and that's why we ended up not, fooling around with each other later because I forgot the hot sauce when I was coming back from KFC, and turns out that's all she really wanted me for is the hot sauce for her chicken. So that, so yes, I have been in a situation where I've laid next to someone who wanted me there, but didn't want me.
Yeah.
Right.
It made it real easy though. Real easy, because then
please explain, because I didn't have drugs.
That point forward, I didn't
have
leave.
drugs.
I stayed at his house.
I didn't have drugs, so I felt my dick's feelings was hurt.
I bet.
Okay.
I bet. Not mine. Right. Mine wasn't. I was a little confused.
All right. I was hurt.
I had some body image issues.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, like I feel.
Right. Like you got the J-Lo. Right. Exactly. You got the J-Lo booty.
Like who wouldn't want to rub on this? Like,
right. I got the J-Lo booty. It's supposed to go down.
Look good?
Right.
Like,
I got you.
So I had a little body image issues, but the dope took that away.
Got it. Okay. So you went back to the dope.
Exactly.
Was like, fuck this shit.
Exactly. And then
I got the J-Lo booty. He don't want me, but shit.
It makes it real easy because I get drugs and I ain't gotta fuck. Like what? Like that's new. That's a new one for me.
So okay, so he's okay. So I'm assuming the guy gave him a gram.
Yep, gave him a gram of heroin.
And how many days did you stay over there?
Oh, I was there until I ended up. He was my co-defendant.
Oh, so okay. So it was like a relationship. It turned into a relationship.
Yeah, it turned into a long one. I went to jail with that motherfucker. Yeah, it turned into a real. I shouldn't have went to jail
How the
either.
fuck did it go from him not wanting you to a full-on relationship?
The drugs. Because I tell you, we were down. No, baby, no.
I don't even
talk to him no more.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does the drugs make the sex better?
Yes.
The drugs made the sex better?
Yes.
Is that a reason why you kept doing it?
1000%. It was. I don't know if it made it better or made it easier for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because there came a point where I lost my sex drive, where I didn't even want to have sex, but
all
I would
you
be
wanted
put
to do is
in
just
these
get high.
situations where I would have to like perform so I could get my dope, and it turned to like you're just fucking a dead fish.
Well, yeah.
I have zero motivation for this.
Right.
Even
and you just trying to get high.
Yeah. Like
damn.
The sex drive was complete. Like it was just like the drugs deaded my sex drive. Like it wasn't even interesting to me no more.
Wow.
It was crazy.
It took a lot. It took a lot out of you.
It did. It was like, so like people don't realize like drugs is more than physical, right? Because then it plays on your mental.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
And so coming from a child who already has mental health issues, right? Because I spent a lot of time in the psych ward. I went to school actually at one of them for like 6 months.
At the psych ward?
Yeah.
When was this?
I was 14.
14.
Yeah.
So right around in your
like
teenage years.
I've always had mental health issues,
yeah.
And the drugs definitely helped them. So I thought, right? Because self-medicating.
Right.
So when you've already got an individual who's got addictive personality, mental health issues, drugs make all of those bad decisions easier, and it numbs like any feeling that comes with it. Like I don't feel the guilt and the shame and embarrassment until after the drugs are gone, and then I'm like, did that really just happen to me? Did I really allow that to happen? And I can't like feel bad for myself because I made the choice to do this.
Yeah, you did it. You was there in that moment.
Exactly, because I was either high or I was fiending for my next high.
Yeah.
Or because you had something that I knew I could get from you a month from now. You know, so like as much like, and I learned a lot of that in treatment with my therapist. Like I'm so grateful for her because she did a lot of work with me that helped me get out of that like victim stage, right?
You're right.
Like,
get
yes,
in that stage and that phase.
Was wrong.
Yes.
1000%.
But that person was wrong too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, it's not all your fault.
Exactly. It's not.
Right.
But my addiction and my mental health allowed myself to go to these situations, right? Like if I would have taken better care of myself, and I wouldn't have probably been a dope fan, right? And I wasn't chasing the fucking dragon.
Right.
And I was taking the mental health meds that I was prescribed at a young age to help with my chemical imbalance.
Yes.
I probably wouldn't have put myself in some of these dangerous situations that got me kidnapped.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Or
how long were you kidnapped for?
I was kidnapped for 36 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like, what is that? 3 days? No.
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah. No, a day and a half.
A
'Cause
day and a
48
half.
hours
Day, you are
is
24. Right,
Yes,
right,
yes.
right. I'm bad with
So
math.
like a day and a half.
Okay, day and a half. You were kidnapped. Where were you?
I was somewhere on the north side of Milwaukee.
Really?
So, fast forward to, so like I dated multiple dope dealers at one time, right? Because like they live their best life and I'm gonna live my best life.
Yes.
So like you got multiple things to do and I got multiple things to do because like my
Right.
income comes from everywhere.
Yeah.
And this one that I've known since I was like 16.
Okay.
We've always been riding together. He went to prison. Well, he went to jail and I was hustling his dope money.
Okay.
Or his bail money and lawyer money. And
Okay.
I was doing just fine.
Yeah.
Until I got robbed on some cookie dough. Somebody sold me cookie dough in place of crack.
Oh,
And
I
it
was like,
3
wait,
o'clock in the morning.
how the fuck did cookies get into this shit?
Yeah, so I go like pick up like I do every fucking week.
Yeah.
From the same person that knows dude that's in jail. And
Yeah.
it's like, yes, I'll only work with your girl. Like, that's it.
Okay.
So I'm not expecting this motherfucker to do anything weird to me. He
Yeah.
told me it was still soft. So I had to let it harden up. So I didn't think anything of it when I felt the bag was soft. I'm also driving around at 3 o'clock in the morning doing some shit I shouldn't do. So I'm not going to stop and like,
who the fuck
fucking
you gonna
check my
tell?
bag, right.
Police, this motherfucker gave me some cookie dough.
So I gotta go
Who you
like serve
gonna
a
call?
motherfucker. And I serve him, and I drive off, and then my phone started ringing, and they're like, Alysa, what the fuck you just sell me? I'm like, what you mean, dude? I just picked up. It's a little soft. Let it dry out.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, bitch, you just sold me cookie dough. And I was like, bro, you tripping. Like,
shit.
dude ain't going to do me like that because he knows whose money this is.
Yeah.
Sure shit, dude's got a gambling problem.
Oh, shit.
Like, he made it right.
Yeah.
But in that night, my phone's going off, and it's going off, and it's going off, and I have to, like, go serve these people because my man's locked up.
Right.
And I got to get him
You
his
gotta
lawyer,
get the
and
money.
I got to get him out.
Right. You got to get the money.
So I hit up this one bitch, and I'm like, hey, I need to find somebody real quick. Like, all I need is a 7.5. Like run it.
Yeah.
So she takes me to this guy's house. We go, and he's like, oh, you got to try it before you leave. So I know you ain't the police. And I'm like, bro, but if you know her, then like.
That shit
and
really
I'm like,
happens?
Oh, yeah, that's a real thing.
That's a real thing?
And I wasn't
Damn
smoking
it.
crack at the time.
Listen. That's one thing that really happens out of the fucking 1,000 things that I've brought up off TV.
Real.
Okay, that really happens.
That's real. And I wasn't smoking crack at the time. So like, I'm not trying this shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, I watch these motherfuckers.
Right. You watch them fuck up. Right.
Like,
Tweak
no.
and want keep coming back for more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, you try this because this your shit. This is what you do. Like, I like me some heroin. And and so she tries it and she's like, yeah, it's good. And I'm like, all right. So I give dude the money. He's like, no. I said, you got to try it too. And it goes into this thing, and now I'm starting to feel a little scared and uncomfortable because he's getting, like, real aggressive.
Yeah.
So I just try it because I'm like, okay, then I'll be in the car, and I'll be gone. I can go do, like, I'll be better.
Yeah, you be able to do your shit.
Except then he takes me into the back room. There was something in that shit because I don't remember much. Besides, I was not allowed to leave. I woke up at some point in time, and the bitch that brought me there was gone.
Oh, wow.
My phone, he kept my phone, so I couldn't, like, call nobody.
Yeah.
He would not let me leave until I allowed him to, like, do shit to me. And then after he was done doing what he wanted to do to me,
yeah,
he opened the door.
So he raped you.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay.
He had opened the door and was like, "You can go," and I ran so motherfucking fast.
Yeah.
And I was just like running down the street. I don't even remember where I was. I was staying at 72nd and Stark at the time, so I wasn't far from there.
Right.
Because I ran to the house.
Yeah.
And then my guy's baby mama was at the house,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like packing it up, right? Because dude's in jail.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Except I had like money hidden under the dryer, and she stole the money.
What? How do you hide money under a dryer?
Because
was it?
I'm not gonna go pick up dope with thousands of dollars. In
Well,
my pocket,
yeah,
'cause I'm not dude.
right. Most
You know
dope
what I mean?
dealers, dope
Yeah.
dealers put it in a shoebox.
Exactly. Well,
Hide it under the mattress.
Right.
That's
put
what
it under
TV
the
told me.
because that's just where we always did it. I mean, that's what most
Right,
people do.
because I was like, how the fuck do you hide it
Because
under the
who's gonna
dryer? The
look
dryer's
under the
heavy.
dryer?
Well, the dryer's
All you
heavy,
gotta
no?
do is lift the front up to stick the money under.
So
the
it wasn't
Ziploc
that
baggie.
much money.
No, it was.
You-
It was like 1,300.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what?
so it
Okay,
wasn't like a lot, but
all
it
right.
was a
So you
lot.
wasn't Walter White in this shit.
Oh no.
Okay, I
He
thought you
was.
had
That
a
was
lot
him.
of money.
No, that was him. That was him.
Okay.
This was just a little money I had gotten since I started.
Got it. So
for him.
you scrambled up about
Correct.
1,300.
And then I still had like 700 on me, physically on
Yeah.
me, from what I was doing the night before.
So the dude didn't take your money?
No, that's
He
what
didn't
was
take your
so
money. He just wanted to do
confusing.
shit
He
to
just
you?
wanted me. He just wanted to say to me,
I'm
and rape me.
gonna tell you what it is. The J-Lo booty got you in a lot of trouble. The J-Lo
was
booty got your ass into a lot
a
of
lot
fucking
of
trouble.
But you know, like
Curse
I think
this
about
J-Lo.
It.
Curse this J-Lo booty.
But you know, I think about it. If
Okay.
I wasn't in that frame of mind,
Yes.
of I got to do anything and everything for this man,
Yes.
because he's expecting it and he's done nothing but take care of me for the last X amount of years.
Yes.
I have to do this, right? Like,
Yeah. So
I
you were
had
driven to do it.
Yeah, because I felt like I owed this man my life because
Because he was getting you high.
I don't even know what it was. Like, I still don't. Because,
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was
about to say, what was it?
Him met was
Yes.
he was trying to shoot up a car that had somebody in it that he was after. And
Okay.
how me and him met was we crossed paths at the corner store, and I was like,
after he got done shooting up the car.
no, so he just threatened the car.
Oh, he threatened the
because
car.
There was some women in the car.
Oh.
And he wasn't gonna do it. So
Okay.
he told everybody, like he looked over at us and was talking to dude like, "Oh, you bitch ass, da 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 da. I'm
Yeah.
coming for you. You lucky you got some bitches in the car. This, that, the other thing."
Yeah.
And well, that same night, me and all my friends got into a fight. So I was like, "Fuck y'all!" Like I'm leaving. So I left and ran into dude at the corner store.
So both of y'all had an altercation, and that's how y'all met.
Yeah, because I seen
Y'all
him at the
joined
corner
together
store.
through
Yep.
altercations.
And I was like, "Hey, bro, you still got problems with dude?" Knowing damn well he does.
Wait, you asked if he still had
Big
problems?
facts, because
Was you about to go shoot up the car? You didn't give a damn if it was bitches in there?
I just knew how to play my cards. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I just
You
knew
was
how to
you
play my
right.
cards.
You was being tough, showing the J-Lo booty.
Exactly.
Okay, I got it. I'm here.
So I'm
We here.
16,
Got it. Okay.
And I'm like, bro, you
16.
still got issues with dude? And he's like, yeah, who is you? Or who's asking? I was like, me, motherfucker. And this is big dude. Big Sicilian motherfucker. I should be terrified. I should not be talking to him no type of way. And I was like, all right, bet. And I just walked out. And then he like pulled up on me. And he's like, hey, you know, I got some blow and some weed. And I was like, hey, I got some pills, right? Because I was doctor shopping.
Okay.
So we like joined forces with our products.
Yes.
And we
And
never
had a
slept
fucking-
together until I was 18.
And
He
you guys had a
respectfully
you guys
respected.
oh so no, you guys
'Cause he's
didn't
like
have a good
32.
time.
He was like 32.
Oh, so he
had
courted
no
you.
business
He
dealing
red-shirted
with
you
me.
until you turned 18, and then when you turned
Yes.
18, it was on.
And he taught me like everything about that type of world.
That life.
Exactly. So I felt.
Okay.
So like it wasn't even like I felt like I owed him anything because he got me high.
You
'cause he
felt
didn't
like
want me to get high.
You felt like you owed him because he introduced you into a
he
life.
took care of me for
of
a
the
very
crime and
long
shit.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like so I had mommy, daddy, brother issues.
Issues? Yes.
Yeah, I had all those
Yes.
issues.
Okay.
And he came in. I was never homeless after I met this man.
Yes.
I never went through a lot. Like he made sure I went to school. He made sure I got to my job. He made sure I paid my bills. You know what I mean? Like he was just always there. I
Yes.
remember when I had got one of my apartments, I had no way to get to this fucking appointment, and he dropped his
And he
whole life.
he dropped
and
his
came
and
and got
drove you
me
to the
and
appointment.
took me there. You know what I mean? So like
That's such a nice
he
drug
was
dealer.
yeah. You know, like people got a stigma on drug dealers. They really good people.
He took you in and drove you to your appointment. That's such a nice
Yes.
drug dealer.
Like he turned into like family in some sick psychotic fucking way. Like it was a crazy but that was my guy. You know what
And
I
so
mean?
you hid the
and
money.
I watched him like pimp out bitches. He
never did it to
he
you?
never did it to me. Never
Wow,
put his
you were
hands
special.
On me. I guess so.
Okay.
J-Lo booty.
It was a J-Lo booty.
It was the
J-Lo
booty and the arch back. That's all
Okay.
it was.
All right. Arch
I
back,
got neither
J-Lo
of those
booty.
now.
Okay.
Neither of those now.
All right. Arch back, J-Lo booty.
He was in love. What can I
Nice
say?
guy. He courted you till you was 18
And then we
and
got
never
it in.
pimped you out
Never.
because that was his J-Lo booty. He put
Right.
claim to that.
Exactly. And like it's crazy because the whole street life that I had witnessed when I was with this man, we've been in hella police chases, raids. I've been into a couple raids. I never received jail time on anything. I never got caught.
So he never snitched.
In the situation. No, he got set up in the end.
So he's still locked up.
I think he's back locked up again.
Damn.
I don't
So
talk
he didn't
to
get
him
out
no
of the
more.
life.
No, he stayed in
He stayed in the life.
Committed.
Oh, okay. 10 toes down to this shit.
Big facts.
Okay.
Big facts.
Okay.
But then once he went to prison,
Okay.
I started a life of crack and heroin. That's when the
That's
drug
when you
dealer-
went down.
Yes. That's
Further.
when the heroin drug
Further
dealer
went
came
down.
in. Yes.
Okay.
That's when a whole new life took place.
Yes. Because
And
he wasn't
then-
there to. Okay, let me ask you this. Since he was such a nice guy, such a nice drug dealer, do you think that being that he was such a nice drug dealer, okay?
He really was a nice guy. He really was. Like, my mom even liked his motherfucking ass. Okay.
Okay.
She don't like nobody either. Okay. She liked him.
Do you think that being that he was such a nice drug dealer that he would have kept you away from going down further?
I do.
He would have kept you off some of the shit.
Yes, I do. Honestly, in the back of my mind, I used to have some of those thoughts. 1000%. I feel like he kept me in order, but he kept me kind of on a right path, right?
Got you.
As in, so when he found out I was doing 30s,
yes,
he took me to treatment a couple times. He tried detoxing me at the house. You know, like, it was okay to do coke, but it wasn't okay to do Percocets.
Got it.
You know what I mean? It was okay to smoke weed and drink.
Yes.
But I could not do Percocets.
Right, because pills is so easy.
Yeah.
Pills is an easy drug.
A lot quicker.
Yeah.
And you
stay high a lot longer. See, my side effects is I couldn't shit. I was itchy.
Oh,
I
couldn't shit until I did.
I couldn't shit when I was on them shits for a while. I had to quit doing the shit and leave the shit alone so I could shit. I was back the fuck up. You know what I mean? Oh, have you ever tried lean?
Yes.
What's that like?
Oh, wait. Liquid fucking Percocet.
Okay, I wanted to do lean.
I don't see anything different from lean than Percocets.
I wanted to do lean because
all the rappers were
DJ Screw.
Yeah.
And I wanted to I wanted to do lean because of him, because I heard his story. So I wanted to try it after I heard his story. See, that's why, look, you gotta keep drugs and shit away from me. I have an addictive mind. Mind. And if a documentary or a podcast or something like that glorifies it, I'm the type of person that wants to try it to see how it's going to do me.
Yeah, no, don't do that. And I hate when people glorify. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I lived.
We've been glorifying this shit for about an hour now.
Yeah, so like,
drugs are bad. Drugs are bad.
Let me give a real clear message, real quick, right?
Yes, please.
Like, did I enjoy some of my lifestyle?
Yes,
1000%.
Okay, right.
But now, when I got real deep into my addiction,
yes,
and I started to lose myself. So I went through a lot of shit prior to actually like the real, like, okay, my body is physically addicted to this shit. Right. Before I went through that. Because
they say with lean too.
Yeah. Because your body physically gets addicted. I feel like my body physically got addicted quicker than mentally. Right. Because like my body started fiending for it. And it could have just been because I was doing it all the time. Like mentally I would think about it, but I'd smoke a blunt and forget about it. Yeah. Right. But then like once my body started physically getting addicted to it, the things you do for your next fix, the things you do to your friends and your family, and the mental tricks drugs play on you, is no way, shape, or form fun. You know, like I've been in the fetal position crying on my bed because I hated my life and I hated everything I did. High. I've done that clean. I've done that high. Okay. Like it gets to a point where drugs are fun. Yes, right? Until but the come down is not. The come down is fucked up, like a hangover. You lose jobs, you lose houses, you lose cars, you lose friends, you lose family. Yeah. In 2022, everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. The overdose rate is so fucking high. Yeah. And it's funny because like people sometimes get mad when I'm like, well, drugs ain't like they used to be. No, they're not. The game's not like it used to be. No, yeah, and it's definitely like it used to be. You know, like you could sell drugs kind of safely. Right? Like that used to be somewhat of a real thing.
You can sell drugs safely?
Kind of. Yeah. You know,
really?
Like I don't feel like when I was around people selling drugs that they were all dying. You know what I mean? Now people are robbing anybody that just looks like you got that Coogee sweater on. You getting your ass shot. Yeah, you look like you got money.
Oh,
you fuck.
Shit.
Right? You look like you doing something special with your life.
Yes.
Legally,
you
a target. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
nowadays.
I feel like back in the day, people respected people's hustle.
So it was a respectful junkie.
Well, not so much. So I'm not really talking about junkies.
Drug dealers, and junkies had morals back in the day. What you mean?
So I'm talking about the game itself.
Oh, the game.
You know
okay,
what I
the
mean?
game
Like,
wasn't as cutthroat as it was.
At the end of the day, it's a game, right? Like like if you're selling drugs and you're getting high, it's a game because you're playing with your life. Right. And like I take this shit like pretty serious nowadays.
Yeah. Because I want you to break that down.
You know, like I've been through a lot of shit. I lost a lot of people to gun violence, the police, the drugs. Like been through all of that. It is a game. You're playing Russian roulette with your fucking life. And anybody around you's got the gun. You know what I mean? It's not today. Shit, I was driving home from work down on Scottsdale Road and there's these little thugs in the car with Uzis. What you driving around with Uzis
I thought you had thugs in the car.
No, but you know what I mean? Like,
I was about to be like, where you find the thugs
in broad
at?
daylight and get mad that somebody cut them off and now they jumping out their car with Uzis because you got cut off in traffic.
It's the drugs.
It didn't happen back in the day.
It's the drugs.
You know, so like this day and age, times have changed a lot.
That's what said. It's the drugs.
It really is.
It's the drugs.
It's the drugs. It's what people make the life out to be now.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to kill this person or you have to take this from them because they can't have it.
Right.
People back in the day respected people's hustle, right? Like as long as you ain't doing it on my territory.
Yeah, it was blocked.
Straight.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
We straight.
Yeah.
You come into my territory now.
We got problems.
Issues.
Right.
They respect now. You can't.
It's Wild Wild West.
Don't be in the car. Like I was driving one day.
Yeah.
And I listen to all my music. So I'm driving, I'm hyping the car, right? Make my little video. And some motherfucker gonna talk crazy to me because of how I'm dancing in my car. Bro, you don't know what song I'm listening to. You don't know how I feel with it. Like, but you taking what I'm doing in my car.
Right.
Some type of way where you want to threaten my life over it.
Wow.
But that's not what we do.
Did he jump out the car with the Uzis?
No,
was it the
didn't.
thugs?
No, that was a different car. But you know what I mean? Like
it's definitely
like,
crazy.
And like to get like on the serious note of it, like that's what people don't understand is that's what that life brings nowadays. Like you want to dibble
it brings
and dabble
death. Yeah, it brings
drugs
death.
And you want to dibble and dabble in selling drugs. That's what it leads to.
It brings death in prison.
Like 9 times out of 10, you finna die before you even make it to prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're lucky now to go to prison over death. Because most people don't.
You said wait. You
prison.
said you're lucky to go to prison instead of dying?
Mm-hmm. Because most people
explain
are dying.
that.
Most people die before they ever go to prison nowadays. Whether it's drugs or the game. Because most people don't get caught for their cases. They just die from the dope. You know what I mean?
I got you.
You're lucky to go to prison before you die. Because you stay in the streets and you stay living that life, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna die. But if you get snatched up and go to prison, you have a chance to turn your life around. Because you get that moment of clarity.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
That's what happened with you.
Yeah,
that's what happened with you. Okay,
full
circle, full fucking circle.
Exactly. This last case I got when I was sitting in that hospital and I watched that little girl and her mom. That was my moment of clarity. That if I didn't do something to change my life, I was going to be dead. Mm-hmm. Or back in prison, but I knew I would die before I went back to prison. Wow. Because I gave 0 fucks about my life. And I gave 0 fucks about the humans around me.
Humans.
You know? So I had asked my parents for my 30th birthday. My mom and my dad, we went out to eat. Yeah. We drank. We definitely drank.
Okay.
And then I asked them for a plane ticket to Arizona. And my dad's exact words was, because I said, can you guys please, I want to go to this treatment center. I want to go to these Oxford houses. I want a chance to save my life. I was like, I just need the plane ticket. I got everything else. Because I had my tricks that paid for plenty of shit, so I had the money to get here.
Whoa. You had tricks?
Everybody's got tricks if you're in the game.
Oh.
Everybody's got tricks if you're getting high.
You was a pimp?
No, but I had motherfuckers that, I guess
you had little tricks?
Yeah, I definitely
Male
did.
Tricks?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I got a couple $100 for a couple hours. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was the last time that I indulged in anything that either gave my body away for free.
Yes.
And like now today, like I haven't been in a relationship except for one since I've been in Arizona because I actually respect myself today.
That's
you know
awesome to hear.
I don't. It's funny because people hit me up like, oh, what you want tonight? And I'm like, what you want tonight? You trying to get your dick wet or you trying to get to know me?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Are you that blunt?
I can show you a message.
No, I believe you. I believe you. I believe
just
you.
sent it to somebody last
Really?
night, and they said both, and I said, I'm sorry, I don't have the time for that. Because I don't have the energy to
Right.
entertain somebody that just wants to lay down with me, because I did that for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's not the energy I have. The energy I have is to genuinely get to know people.
Okay.
You know, because like
Yeah.
I'm on this journey of like still self-healing.
Right. Right. You still trying to
like,
get yourself back right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
also want to like be a voice for like women and just anybody who's struggling with addiction, that there is a way out. Like I
Yes.
came to Arizona with $300 and 2 suitcases.
Explain. Tell me the story. Tell me the story of getting here to Arizona, and tell me the journey that you've been on today.
So I asked my parents for that plane ticket.
Yes.
They asked, how do they know this is going to work? I said, you don't. I don't either. I don't know if Arizona's gonna be the thing that fixes me.
Right.
I was like, but I do know if I stay here, you will bury me. Like that, you will be paying for my casket. Real fucking
Wow. Wow. Have you always been this blunt?
Not exactly. No. Like this is
like, the new you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I mean, I was like kind of blunt in some ways.
Yes.
But now I'm just very. I know what the fuck I want in life, and I
That's
don't
awesome.
speak on things I don't know about.
Yes.
But when I know something and I have like the facts behind it, I have zero problem like holding my
Holding
ground.
your okay.
You know what I mean? Now, like I'm also humble enough to say, hey, I don't know that.
Right. Right. We know what we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, because like that's what got me out here. So they paid for the plane ticket. I flew out here.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed with a friend until I could get insurance.
So you had a friend out here?
I did.
Okay.
So I had called somebody who was from Milwaukee. He came out here and changed his life. And I called him and I said, how the fuck do you do it? Because if I don't do something, I'm going to die.
Okay.
He said, as long as he said, if you do what you need to do to get out here,
yeah,
I'll help you. I said, okay. So him and his girlfriend opened their house to me.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed with them, detoxed off of methadone because I couldn't get into treatment until I got fucking Arizona insurance.
Oh.
So, and I didn't like
wow,
have
that's
all
crazy.
of that planned out, right?
That's
'Cause
crazy.
I just knew I needed to get away.
I didn't know you had to get insurance before you can go into the treatment.
I'm not from Arizona.
Because you're not from here.
Yep. So
that's fucked.
It was, and I didn't think that far.
Yeah.
ahead.
How come you can't just get in? That's why
what,
motherfuckers stay junkies.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I went. I took 13 days to get insurance. Him and his girl opened their house up to me. I stayed with them.
That's awesome.
They took me to treatment.
That's a nice friend.
Very nice.
Okay.
And when I got on that plane,
yes,
I had like a little bit of hope for my life, right? And that's what brought me out here was a little bit of hope. I knew because I seen so many people from my past and just like going to NA meetings and like meeting people. And I've been in and out of treatment.
Yeah.
And I've seen people that I was in treatment with that stayed clean, but I still got high. So like what? I know it works. I know some way, somehow it works. You can be clean.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how because I thought I knew everything about life. So when I came and I got on that plane, I had so many conversations with myself that you need to accept that you don't know who you are. You don't know what you want. And you don't know anything about living life.
Wow.
Because I didn't. The only life I knew was the streets.
Right.
And like, it's good to be street smart, but like, there's more to life. You know what I mean? So I went to treatment. I stayed for 63 days.
Okay.
Did a lot of fucking work. I processed the sexual assault with my brother, my abortion, the rapes and kidnap, like all of it, right?
Yeah.
And recognize my part I played in all of my things because I always thought I was the victim. This poor me. Why'd this happen to me? God doesn't love me.
Yeah. You thought God didn't love you?
Hell no, because I'm like, why would he do this? Bitch, you put yourself in those cars. Like, what do you mean? Like, God did not pick you up and put you in that car. Did.
I've had struggles. I've had struggles and addictions, but I never thought that God didn't love me.
So when
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So when my grandma died when I was 13, that's what kicked off all my mental health.
Okay.
Because my grandma was
your rock.
She
was your rock.
She was my rock.
Okay.
So when grandma died, that's when God hates me came in.
Ooh.
So then everything after that went bad in my life was God's fault.
Whoa.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't because
God's
I
fault?
put myself in that car or I took them drugs.
God put you here and put you in that situation.
God is causing me all this pain and all this harm. He's doing this to me. And it took finally, like probably the 15th millionth treatment of having this therapist who was just she was a sweet little old lady. You would not have expected her to be so blunt, right? You look at her and you're like, oh, she's probably like at home making cookies. No, the bitch called me on all my shit. I could not play no manipulative games with her. And so she